easy to go somewhere and go and win a championship with somebody else. It's easy. I could go. I don't put anybody in the spot, but I could go to a super team and just do my part and win a championship. Still one. But this is the hard way to do it, and this is the way. And we did it. Fucking did it. We did it, man.
Jim on the front right.
So, as you hear, Giannis,
it's a big smoke right there. He talking big, ain't
he? Yeah, Giannis out there saying that, hey, I didn't change different teams to move to this. No, I stayed here and I went through the whole deal, and now I am a champion. Who do you feel, and for those watching right now, who do you feel he's throwing shade to? And I don't think it's LeBron, because as we had this discussion on the pre-show, LeBron left Cleveland because of leaders. The organization didn't provide him talent for him to succeed. If you look at the roster that he had, his first go around with Cleveland, you'll see why he left. Giannis, you saw over the years, they kept adding more pieces. They kept bringing in certain guys. Then this season, they had a trade to get Tucker. You already had Middleton. Then, like you said before, during the pre-show, they brought in Jrue Holiday. So they start bringing in those pieces to accommodate him. LeBron didn't get that.
That's a fact. He didn't get it at all, man. And I don't know. He could be talking about LeBron. Look at the Lakers. Look at Miami. Regardless, LeBron's my guy. He still went to a super team. Giannis did it with the pieces he had. Like you said, Smooth, it just added around it. But if he ain't talking about LeBron, then who's he talking about that's won a championship with a super team?
KD.
Oh. Okay.
You didn't think about that one, huh?
I think about, what, KD, I might even, yeah, you're right. Yeah, Golden State, the Brooklyn situation, yeah. I forgot about them guys, man. Yeah. It goes to show you Giannis just diminished any talking to East whatsoever. But definitely, definitely Brooklyn. Definitely, I didn't think about Brooklyn. Definitely Golden State. I didn't respect that Golden State move for KD, man. I didn't respect that, man. We got to make room for you, and we already won championships already, and you come in here like you won something, and we got to bow down to you. You ain't earned your way yet, to that status. And then the whole Brooklyn deal, with Kyrie, the mental head case he can be at times, James Harden. That won't work, man. Those are not system guys. Those are individual talents, and they can get it done. But who's gonna be on the floor in the last 5 minutes of the game? That's gonna be tough. Versus with Giannis, he got Connaughton out there. He got Tucker out there. He has maybe Teague or Holidays out there. He got some veteran guys that knows how to win and sacrifice a good shot for a great shot. For the better for a championship. That's what he got, man. So, hey, kudos to him. And, hey, I'm a Giannis. Listen, I've been a Giannis guy, but now, man, to see him take that from Phoenix the way he did and the whole East, he's earned my respect at a different level.
Yeah, most definitely, man. So, once again, shouts out to Giannis, to the Bucks, and, to his whole family, man. The Nasses and I forgot the other guy's name real quick. Sorry about that. But his whole bloodline, his brothers, they all have championships now. So, shouts out to him. And he just seems like a really good, down-to-earth guy they just want to root for. We saw how emotional he was when he won the MVP, a couple years ago, and how emotional he was when he won the championship. So, definitely shouts out to the Milwaukee Bucks. And overall, how great is it for a city like Milwaukee to win a championship?
For that city, man, for them to win that championship the way they did, to take it, and put everything they had on their back, I mean, that's huge for that city and just for Middleton. Middleton had, talks of him being the most terrible backup Robin and all this talk they had about him. But to see him play through that kind of adversity and play through just all the chatter about him being, not what they expected him to be, goes to show, man, like at the end of the day, trust what he does, trust what the team do, and understand, next game mentality and just their whole unit, man. I was very impressed to see them win 4 straight games in the finals where they did, man. It was just unreal. You don't see that too often. They pretty much knuckled down and just trust what they did and fought through it. So my question is, can they repeat? I believe they can. In the East right now, you don't have that much, firepower besides Brooklyn and Philly. But Atlanta's gonna cause some problems next year. But right now, Milwaukee, man, they're the hottest team right now because they're gonna keep adding pieces to complete Giannis. It's not gonna stop after them.
Well, we shall definitely see. Of course, you have the Olympics coming up. I do want to bring this thought up because you're hearing a lot of athletes already in Tokyo getting COVID. Do you feel, and for those watching right now, do y'all feel that the Olympics just need to be canceled again, postponed, because you're seeing the rise in cases going on in Tokyo? You don't have no fans there, already, so that takes away from that, having that already there. Do you feel that they need to go ahead and say, you know what, we gonna risk too many guys having the virus and stuff like that? Do you feel that needs to be postponed?
You know what? It should, man. Right now, with the cases going up, how scary it is, just knowing if you can contract it, it can be more, deadly than the previous COVID. And you don't know if it's COVID or it's the Delta variant, and you don't know if it's a different virus, and you just don't know, man. And to go back, one of our coaches in our program, Coach Slade, brought up a great point about the whole Wuhan deal in the Olympics. Right. I believe Olympic trials. Players got sick, and we don't know, what's cooking up right now in Tokyo.
Right.
If those guys got sick in Wuhan, in the Olympics, what can happen, in Tokyo? We just don't know. And it's too much to risk right now. And if I'm an athlete, man, it's a tough situation to be in because, you want to be there. You want to support the USA, represent at the same time, your safety is everything and your health. So, man, I don't know what to say about that one. That's a tough one, but I definitely, you don't want to seem like you're a coward or, you don't meet up to par with your guys, with your guys are kind of, competing with them, your brothers. What do you do?
Right.
But then again, looking at John Morant said the other day, they want him to come to Team USA, but they didn't want him when they picked the team. They didn't want him when they originally picked who they wanted in the beginning.
Right.
Now they're getting their butt kicked. They need some more explosive guards. Now they asking him what he considered coming. He said he's not coming. So it's
same thing with Trae Young. Like they didn't even think about him at all.
Same thing. Trae Young. Why not bring him?
Right.
Why not even invite him? I mean, why not? Yeah. I'm not sure if Greg Popovich was a selection or whoever it was of selecting the guys for that USA team, man. But if all they got is Draymond Green, the force in the middle, they're gonna have some problems.
Yeah, and I was telling this to Bunny a few weeks ago. This Olympics isn't gonna be easy at all. You got so many teams who have players from the NBA playing in different countries now, and their games have improved. It's not going to be an easy road at all for Team USA, and of course, it's going to be great for the sport. It's going to be great for the Olympics, but do not expect an easy road at all for Team USA.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely It'll be a tough road, man. If you got Nigeria and Australia giving y'all problems already out the gate, and they playing D. They in you. They guarding. They competing. They just outworking you. I don't think Devin Booker, Chris Middleton, and I forget who else that's flying out to Tokyo. Those are not the right pieces for that team, man.
Well, we shall definitely see. Coach, before we go ahead and end this show, was there anything else that you want to add on? Any thank yous, any shout outs you want to give while you have this opportunity?
Yeah, man. I thank STL Sports, man, for platform, for inviting me and getting me on here to tell my story about how I got into the coaching biz and just protecting the youth and giving back to the youth. And a huge shout out to my parents and our organization, man. Without y'all, this wouldn't be possible. I truly mean that. I trust everything that you guys give me, and I just continue to give you all my blessings and continue to trust me with your kids. At the end of the day, we all we got. And like I keep telling y'all, man, only as good as our last game, so let's continue to work on that. And I'm just thankful to be in this position to give back to the youth and keep developing, man. So, yeah, appreciate it.
Nice. And, Coach, once again, thanks for being part of the show, man. Definitely appreciate your time. And as I said before, let me know about future events so we can set up shop and make some magic with these kids, man.
Absolutely. Most definitely, man. Most definitely would do that.
All right. And for those...
And shout out to Tawanda Hall, man. I grew up with Tawanda.
Okay.
Yeah, me and Tawanda grew up together, her and the whole Parker family. Her sisters, her mom, man, we all grew up in the same South City area. And, yeah, man, so shout out to Tawanda as well, man. Much love.
That's what's up. Shouts out to her and her family as well. And to all those who tuned in, thank you very much for this incredible time. Hope that you all enjoyed it. Make sure y'all give us a like, follow on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, on Instagram. If y'all know people who should be a guest on this show, they need to have their story told. Our information is on the screen. Let us know. We'll definitely make it happen. We have another special guest coming next week. Shoot, we have it going to the end of the year. So we're keeping it going, y'all, and we hope that y'all enjoyed yourselves. Shouts out once again to Joe for being on with me earlier, to Sharita, Bunny out of town, and for Stan. He just sent me an updated pic. Looks like his leg is going to be wrapped up. His knee going to be wrapped up for a little bit, a little long. He hasn't told me the actual diagnosis yet, but once again, he was in the hospital. His knee buckled earlier and was getting x-rayed. So praying for him and hope to have him back very soon. If not in person, of course, we got virtual, so we can make it happen. But this is the Platform Sports Talk Show. I am your boy Smooth. Give us a follow. Once again, go on YouTube, subscribe, click on that bell, because anytime we go live, you will be notified. See y'all next week. With that being said, we out, ride, we out.